welcome to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about best places to live in London for young professionals. So before starting, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. When it comes to choosing where to live in London, young professionals have a lot of possibilities. There are sections of the city where young professionals prefer to rent, lured by new and cool restaurants, cafes, and bars, as well as green spaces and strong transportation connections for a relatively low price. As young professionals, we've compiled a list of the greatest areas to live in London. 1. Brixton. Brixton is located in the London borough of Lambeth, in the south of the capital. It's a vibrant, diversified community with plenty of places to catch up with friends and chill out. There are numerous modest and independent eateries, coffee shops, and beer gardens, as well as nightly music events. Brixton Village, for example, is home to a variety of local restaurants as well as the electric Brixton music venue. Brixton, in addition to having an excellent social scene, is conveniently placed on the Victoria Line. It takes about 15 minutes to go into the city centre, and there are lots of buses in the region. Brixton's supply of large period properties, mainly mid to late Victorian 2, 3 and 4-story terrace houses and mansion flats, stems from its salubrious past. Many of these have since been converted into flats and now sit comfortably alongside the new-build apartment blocks that have sprung up in recent years. Brixton has a lot of green space if that's important to you. Brockwell Park, Myatt's Fields, and Ruskin Park are all nearby. Technically located in nearby Herne Hill, but just a short stroll from Brixton, this graceful Victorian park is a small slice of rolling countryside nestled in South London. Here you'll find everything from an attractive Lido and walled garden to a miniature railway and BMX track. The beating heart of Brixton Market can be found outside on the iconic Electric Avenue, which charmingly spills inside several adjoining covered arcades. Shoppers flock here, returning home laden with fresh fish and meat, arts, crafts, vinyl, antiques and much more. Another benefit is that home prices are generally lower here than in other regions of London. As a result, we believe Brixton is the best place to live in London in your 20s. 2. Shoreditch. Shoreditch is regarded for being one of London's hippest neighbourhoods and is particularly popular among creatives. There are many independent businesses, pop-up initiatives, restaurants, and bars, just as there are in Brixton. It is located in the heart of the city and is only a 20-minute walk from the city centre. It's also adjacent to Liverpool Street Station, which serves the Central, Circle, Hammersmith and City, and Metropolitan and City lines, as well as the Metropolitan and City line. As young entrepreneurs are being replaced by city workers who prefer the short commute, rental costs in this neighborhood are slightly higher than in other locations where young professionals like to congregate. 3. Clapham. Clapham also boasts a vibrant social life, with stores, restaurants, and cafes along the high street and adjacent areas. Because of the recent rehabilitation work in the region, properties here are in high demand, especially among young professionals. Every Saturday, there is the Venn Street Market, which sells produce from small companies, and Clapham Common, which organises a variety of events throughout the year. Clapham is a popular and picturesque London neighbourhood located south of the Thames River. Families like the stores and restaurants on the famous Northcote Road in this extremely bustling neighbourhood with a welcoming vibe. Clapham High Street's nightlife will appeal to night owls, bars, restaurants, pubs. The wonderful Clapham Common Park, a refuge for long summer days and a real breath of fresh air in the winter, should not be missed. Children like the great amount of green area. It's the ideal spot for a great family walk or perhaps a run. Clapham is an excellent choice for families searching for a good quality of life and good schools. Clapham's 2 Northern Line branches provide quick and direct access to London's city centre, 20 minutes. From Leicester Square Tube Station, and the city, 15 minutes from Bank Tube Station, for professionals. It is located in southwest London and has great transport links from Clapham Junction Station, as well as particularly cycling-friendly due to the town's location on the Cycles Superhighway CS7. 4. Hoxton. Hoxton is a district in the Hackney Borough of London, England. It is frequently considered to be part of the East End, the historic centre of Greater East London, because it is a portion of Shoreditch. It was historically part of Middlesex County until 1889. Before its absorption into the London Borough of Hackney, it was part of the civil parish and then metropolitan borough of Shoreditch, which is located immediately north of the City of London financial area. Regent's Canal runs through the area on the north side, Wharf Road and City Road run through it on the west, Old Street runs through it on the south, and Kingsland Road runs through it on the east. 3 members are elected to Hackney London Borough Council from the Hoxton electoral ward. The Hackney South and Shoreditch parliamentary seat encompass the area. Hoxton is relatively close to Shoreditch, but it is slightly less expensive and a little further north. Shoreditch Park, Hackney Downs, and Hoxton Square are among the many green spaces in the area, and the Regent Canal passes through it. Many creatives call it home, and there are numerous restaurants and cafes where you may meet up with friends. Hoxton Overground Station and Old Street Station, both very useful for commuting around London, are also located here. Hoxton also offers some of the best cycling paths in the city. 5. Wembley Park. Wembley Park is located in northwest London and has a surprising amount of connectivity to the city centre. You can get to the centre in no time because Wembley Park Underground Station, Wembley Stadium Station, and Wembley Central are all within walking distance. The name Wembley Park refers to the area that, at its broadest, falls within the limits of a late 18th century landscaped estate in northern Wembley in the historic Middlesex County. Part of this estate became the location of development in the 1890s. After being sold to Edward Watkin and the Metropolitan Railway cutting through the area. Wembley Park was developed into a pleasure and events destination for urban Londoners, with a large fairground made there. Because there are 2 world-class athletic venues on site, Wembley Stadium and the SSE Arena,